Well, that's it from me. For the rest of tonight's programme, we're getting ready for Christmas at the very festive location of Christmas Pie in Surrey. So it's over to Edward Sault and Alexis Green, who are there for us this evening.
Hello, good evening. The tree is up, the lights are on, and there are only a few days until Christmas. Welcome to a very festive South today. We're live from a location near a festive hamlet called Christmas Pie, just up the road from Guildford.
We certainly are, Alexis. Yes, tonight we're celebrating local communities across the South, and there's a real strong sense of community here at the Normandy shop and cafe near Christmas Pie and Guildford. And we've been finding out more about how the local volunteers created this place, and is staffed by some wonderful volunteers as well. More from those a bit later on. But Alexis, doesn't it look festive tonight?
It certainly is lovely, yes. And we've got a treat for you. We've got the Reading Community Gospel Choir singing throughout the programme. Towards the end of the show, they'll bring you a very festive tune.
Yeah, they absolutely sound wonderful. And we've got lots of invited guests as well from the local community. Good evening, everybody. We'll be hearing a bit more from them later on. But Alexis, did you know there are several theories as to how Christmas Pie got its name?
I didn't know.
Well, we tasked John Cuthill with finding out more.
Now, I know what you're hoping. There's some sort of beautifully romantic, festive story as to why Christmas Pie is called Christmas Pie, but the truth is, it's got nothing to do with Christmas at all. If only we had a historian. Here's the question then, Alan. Why is Christmas Pie called Christmas Pie?
The Christmas family lived in this area, and they were property owners, and their living can be traced back to the 1500s. The pie bit is derived from the Saxon term "upittle," which is for meaning a small arable land. It has nothing to do with Christmas as such.
That was a short film, wasn't it? Hold on. What's that? So you're making Christmas decorations in Christmas Avenue in Christmas Pie?
Oh no, the thing is, when you tell people, they don't actually believe you. They say, no, there can't be a place called Christmas Pie, but there is.
And what's it like to live in Christmas Pie?
Possibly because it is Christmas Pie. You have a lot of people decorate their houses, lots of trees are decorated outside. We have a tree down in the village as well. So yeah, it's a nice place. It is very Christmassy.
And do you ever get a white Christmas in Christmas Pie?
Yeah, the year we moved in, but not many since then. So, which is a shame, because it would just be picture perfect, wouldn't it? Really good. But
the icing on the Christmas cake or pie?
Or pie, yes. Yeah.
So now you know. Well, I've been next to these cakes for most of the day. I'm going to admit to you, they look absolutely beautiful. Let's find out more about the Normandy shop and cafe and speak to Bob. Hello, Bob.
Hello, Ed.
I love your jumper.
Thank you. Welcome to the heart of our community.
Thank you very much for having us. Tell us a bit more about it, Bob. How did this place come about?
Well, it started 4 years ago when lots of us had realised that there was nothing in Normandy, and we set up a management committee. We raised funds from the community, from Surrey County Council, and here we are in Normandy, which is made up of 6 hamlets. So it's quite difficult to find a centre. But here we are in Manor Fruit Farm, which is a great place. We have parking outside, free parking outside. People come in and are able to grab a coffee and snacks and buy their food from here. And it's just something that we just haven't had for many years.
And one thing that has struck us is the sense of community. Everyone here is so lovely, and you really get that strong sense of community whenever you walk through the door.
Yeah, and what you've got to remember is that this place is owned by the community, run by the community, and for the benefit of the community, which means every penny that we make goes back into the community, either into the shop or into other projects.
And it must be lovely for you to be involved.
Oh, it's great. And we've got such a fantastic group on the management committee, volunteers, staff, It's just great.
Well, thank you very much indeed for having us this evening. We'll speak to you a bit later on. Now, Alexis has been speaking to some of the other lucky people that are fortunate enough to call this place home. Alexis.
Thank you, Ed. Yes, I'm joined by John now, who's a volunteer here at the cafe and community shop. John, this place is a big deal for you, isn't it?
Yes, it's a very big deal. I moved to the village 40 years ago, and when we first moved here, we had 2 mini supermarkets, 2 post offices, we had a butcher's, we had a newsagent's, we had 2 pubs and 2 garages. Then about 20 years ago, these all disappeared. So the creation of this community-led village shop and cafe has been tremendous. It's a fantastic place for parents with young children and for the elderly in the village. So we're delighted that we're here.
Absolutely, John. Thank you so much for joining us. Now, it wouldn't be Christmas in Christmas pie without baking a pie. So we made a competition of it. It got a little bit messy, as you can imagine. Find out how Ed and I got on at baking a pie on Christmas Pie Avenue.
Alexis, I'm really confused. You told me to wear a Christmas jumper and bring a secret ingredient. What on earth for?
Well, it's all in the name of the place we're in. Right, Ed, here we are. You've got your special ingredient.
Oh, you too? Why don't you come?
I've brought Ed to meet Pat, a local baker for the community shop and cafe. I'm setting him a Christmas cooking
We're going
challenge.
to make a pie, a really special pie. We've got lots of Christmassy things that are going to go in it. We're going to start by getting the filling ready, all right, to go in it. So for that, we need to actually...
I'm quite nervous, I'm not going to lie to you, because I'm normally kept well away from the kitchen.
What do I do with these, Pat?
I'm going to put those in there.
So I don't need to chop them up or anything?
No, in a minute you're going to squeeze them with your hands. She's a good squeezer, look.
Okay, look at that.
She might.
Grated zest of 1 lemon.
Right, here's a grater.
Okay.
What's this? I've never used one of these before.
No, not that one. That would take slices off. I can see you have got lots of
see your game there,
experience in the kitchen, haven't you?
Coming from.
Right, rolling pins. Big one or small one?
I'll go small one.
Sure?
Yeah. Give you an advantage. I mean, Alexis, look at the difference. I mean...
Yeah, but we agreed that you had a disadvantage
Exactly.
because your rolling pin was very small.
I've forgotten my secret ingredient, which was figs, so I'm using dates instead.
And I'm using apple brandy and cider jelly as my secret ingredient. Fingers were invented before forks, right?
Next, we fill the pie with our mixture and add chicken and the pie top.
Right, they're into the oven, and it's not getting as bad as I thought.
Okay. Here they come.
Oh,
Yummy! Oh, that smell is
Look
gorgeous.
at those. Isn't that good?
Oh, yum, yum, yum.
I could taste something fruity. I don't know whether that was apricot, what it was, or the pastry tasted nice. Okay?
That was pie number 1. Whose it was, I don't know.
No, we don't know, do we?
And this is pie number 2.
I do prefer the taste of this one.
Do you? That's interesting.
I do.
What
Yes,
can you
I
taste
do.
in that one?
Again, it's quite fruity. Yeah, and the pastry's nice. So I think it's a very close run thing.
So we're joined by Pat. Well, now, Pat, put us out of our misery.
Who won?
Oh, well, you'll have to wait. We've got to look inside the envelope first, haven't we?
Nothing like suspense.
That's
Yes,
right.
exactly.
Okay, shall we go?
Go for it.
Number two. Number 2.
That was me! Amazing! I've never won anything like that in my life because I'm awful at cooking. Pat, thank
Not
you.
bitter, not bitter.
That's right. So that pie was made by Edward.
Was-
Well, there's nothing better than being with loved ones at Christmas, but for many people that's not possible. Amongst those who will be separated from their friends and family this festive season are people in the forces. They'll be celebrating Christmas on military bases and also on ships dotted around the world. Steve Humphrey reports.
These were the lucky ones. Last week, sailors from the aircraft carrier HMS Prince of Wales were reunited with family and friends in time for Christmas. I love you. After the ship returned from a 3-month deployment. But many others in the Navy, Army and Air Force will be far away from home, including the crew of Portsmouth-based HMS Tamar. they sent back a special Christmas video from the other side of the world.
I'm Chief Lindsay Hay, coxswain of HMS Tamar, and we are currently deployed off the east coast of Australia.
It's been a fantastic year for HMS Tamar. We saw 2023 in Malaysia before heading west of the Indian Ocean.
We had the privilege of visiting India, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka and the Andaman Islands in the first part of this year.
As we graze our glass for Christmas toast and we eat our turkey in shorts and t-shirts, we will be thinking about you, our loved ones.
We wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Also far from home this Christmas is another Portsmouth ship, HMS Spey. It's currently patrolling around Singapore in the Far East.
We've had an amazing Christmas party on board and more fun events planned. We're looking forward to seeing you when you get back home.
Just want to say we'll be thinking of our families back at home over this Christmas period.
Merry Christmas from HMS Spey.
Merry Christmas from HMS Spey.
While some military personnel overseas will get some time to relax, others face a very busy Christmas. Amongst them, those on the Portsmouth destroyer HMS Diamond, now part of the international force safeguarding shipping in the Red Sea. Steve Humphrey, BBC South Today.
What wonderful messages, and as well, it's a special time of year. Thank you to everyone who shared their messages with us. The Reading Community Gospel Choir is still with us. I could listen to them all the time. Let's get the forecast tonight. Alexis has hopped outside. Let's get more.
We've seen large areas of cloud over the last few days. Let's take a look at the forecast for the next few days up until Christmas Day. So lots of cloud over the next few days with some outbreaks of rain or drizzle. Really strong winds through the day tomorrow. Gusts of maybe up to around 40 to 45 miles per hour, even 50 in exposed areas. So the satellite picture tonight is showing a good deal of cloud. That will enable temperatures to stay pretty high for the time of year, in double figures in most places, or just dropping into single figures. So lots of cloud, one or two clear spells. Patchy light rain and drizzle can't be ruled out during the early hours of the morning, with lows of around 8 or 9 Celsius. So as I said, temperatures are pretty high for the time of year. Now tomorrow there will be lots of cloud in general. We're hopeful for a little bit of brightness, possibly during the middle part of the day, where we'll see some sunshine develop in a few areas. But once again, lots of cloud and a very strong wind, gusting 40 to 45 miles per hour from the west or the northwest. Temperatures are pretty high tomorrow, reaching a high of around 12 to 13 Celsius. Now it's a repeat performance tomorrow night. Large areas of cloud during the early hours of Friday morning, spots of rain or drizzle from time to time, the odd heavy burst of rain, and a low of 10 to 11 Celsius. Friday itself, maybe some brightness here and there during the morning, but clouding over with some outbreaks of rain or showers during the course of the afternoon, even some spots of rain during the morning. And temperatures on Friday up into double figures once again, with highs of 10 to 11 Celsius. Bearing in mind, at this time of year, temperatures should be around the average of 7 to 8 Celsius, so we're well above that. The outlook is showing a lot of cloud and outbreaks of rain over the next few days. There will be some brighter spells tomorrow and also Friday. Into the weekend, Saturday, a little bit more brightness in places, areas of cloud, maybe some spots of rain towards the end of the day. Christmas Eve, that's on Sunday. Outbreaks of rain or drizzle from time to time with larger areas of cloud, still pretty mild temperatures for the time of year. And Christmas Day, we'll see rain in the morning, but brighter skies will develop with sunshine through the afternoon.
Alexis, thank you. We'll see you in just a few moments' time. Well, it's been absolutely wonderful having the Reading Community Gospel Choir with us on tonight's programme. They sound absolutely remarkable. I don't want it to end. Let's speak to Nicole, who's the choir conductor. Do you know what? You guys could sing my shopping list. Wonderful.
Oh, we would love that. We would love that.
Nicole, you won a very special competition in a place that's very close to your heart and very personal to you all. Tell me a bit more about it.
So we entered BBC Songs of Praise Gospel Choir of the Year, but one of the main reasons was because it was going to be filmed in Reading, and obviously we felt that we were representing Reading, the area, and it was really nice to be able to show up for the area in our hometown and then win it at the end of the day, so it was good.
And when they said your names, what went through your mind, bearing in mind you're on home soil?
Oh, I think we erupted. I think we startled the judge a bit because it was so loud. But you see, the town hall is also significant for us because we've done many concerts and performances on that same stage. And so to be able to win such a huge competition in that same place was just really emotional at times, yeah.
Congratulations, Nicole. Thanks very much. We'll hear from you all in just a few moments' time. But Alexis, join these guys in rehearsals.
All right, so we'll start on this side. 1, 1, 2, 1. 1, 1, 2, 1. 1, it's 2, just 3. A fantastic collection of beautiful people who love to sing and praise and worship, but just want to capture the essence of what gospel music is, which makes you feel good. It makes you feel great.
It's just a wonderful therapeutic team thing. It's lovely to work as a team in a choir and all come together. Yeah, it's brilliant.
To spread that message of goodwill and hope and love and care and unity and harmony. That's what it's about.
This is my second Christmas and I've just got to say it's just been a joy to be a member. It's like a family.
Let's hear your jazz singing now. Walking. As a choir, we're always trying to reimagine traditional songs and put our own flavour and flair. Okay, so imagine that you're a bit more. We really like this song because it encapsulates some of the cultural elements of our choir with a bit of reggae. Oh, we're walking. Oh, we're walking. Gets you moving with your hips. It's a really powerful song when you think about it, but also it makes us feel good. That's really why we like that song the most. Good for our first try, but there's a couple of areas we need to work on.
Alexis is back with me, and you've changed.
Hi, Christmas.
Very, very, very apt. That is it from us this evening. Thank you to everyone here at the Normandy Shopping Cafe for having us. You've all been really, really lovely and very welcoming. Thank you all very, very much indeed.
Yes, it's been lovely meeting the locals for the area and also coming to this very special part of the world. I feel very festive.
I do too as well, Alexis. Yeah, it's an absolutely beautiful part of the world. Whatever you're doing this Christmas, have yourselves a very happy, peaceful and safe Christmas, and tonight especially. Thanks very much indeed for watching.
Yes, David Allard will be back with the news at 10:30 this evening, but for now we'll leave you with the Reading Community Gospel Choir singing Winter Wonderland.
Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland.